Hey, Holmes. Hey, Holmes. If people are being shot in the United States for impeding on ICE operations and getting in the way of investigations, what makes you think that you're not going to get shot if you try to have a confrontation at the border and you're illegal? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. I am Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Model Renaissance Man, and I thank you for that. Make sure you guys are following me on the platforms you see above me and below me. Click this thumbs up button because it helps this channel content get pushed out there in the YouTube world. And don't forget to ring that bell whenever you do subscribe to the channel. That way you'll get notified whenever I do post videos like this. And lastly, go and check out my other channel called Man, Husband, Father. Subscribe to it. Tell me what you think of the videos, all right? Appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, or fortunately, however you want to look at this, we have another shooting involving federal agents, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. This just comes days after we heard about Alex Pretty, who I just recently did a video on. What I do not understand is that for a lot of you who are out there right now trying to protect these folks, do you not understand that overwhelmingly we, the people, voted for this? And even the most recent poll still showed that greatly all of us Americans do not want illegal aliens and illegal criminals in our country. Not only that, we want them to actually slow down the immigration. Why? Because we want to focus on us. This has just been a thing lately. It's just like something in the air where people just don't want to fix themselves or fix their unit, fix their homes. You know what I mean? They just don't. It's like y'all thrive off of chaos. Oh, you're just making up stuff about bullcrap. About most people want those immigrants here, be it illegal or illegally. Oh yeah, okay, then why is this?
Yeah, sometimes I like blunt questions because they sort of get at the underlying feelings that people have. So this is about as blunt a question as you can get. Deport all immigrants here illegally. I will note the ABC News poll asked about undocumented immigrants. So we have slightly different questions, but these were all taken within the last month. And there's real uniformity here. That's what I really think you see. You see real uniformity. Deport all immigrants who are here illegally. 55% of the New York Times. Marquette, 64%. CBS News, 57%. ABC News with a slightly different question, 56%. So what you're seeing essentially here is a very clear indication that a majority of Americans, in fact, when they're asked this blunt question, which I believe gets at the underlying feelings, do in fact want to deport all immigrants who are here illegally. There's no arguing with these different numbers because they're all essentially the same across 4 different pollsters. Feelings towards immigration in this country, feelings towards undocumented immigrants and deporting all of them have become considerably more hawkish, and I think that gives Donald Trump much more leverage to go with the American people and sort of have these hawkish, some might say harsh, different rhetoric and also issue-based sort of going after immigrants who are here illegally. Want immigration levels decreased. This includes legal and illegal immigration. Look at this. Last year, 55%. That is the highest level since the 9/11 aftermath. You go back just to 2020.
And this, again, legal and illegal. So people want less people coming into the country.
Exactly. They want less people coming into the country. Look at that. That's a 14-point rise from 2023. You go back to 2016 when Donald Trump again was running for president the first time. It's 38%. That's a 17-point rise. So the bottom line is more folks want people who are here illegally deported, and their overall feelings towards immigration have become considerably more hawkish.
63% say they're okay with deporting immigrants who are here illegally and arrived in the last 4 years. 87% are good with deporting immigrants who are here illegally and have criminal records.
Yeah, shut up. Anyway, the whole point of me telling you guys about this is the fact that there was a shooting that involved a federal agent, and this individual who was shot, most likely the illegal, is in critical condition, had to be shot out of here with a helicopter. Check it out.
We're now learning that a shooting this morning in Arivaca involved a Border Patrol officer. Thanks for joining us. I'm Robbie Reynolds. We continue to follow this breaking story here. The shooting happened at milepost 15 on West Arivaca Road around 7 this morning. News 4 Tucson, Monica Garcia is on the scene right now with what we know so far. Monica.
All right, hey there, Robbie. It's still a developing scene, very much a developing scene, but take a look behind me. We have a lot of law enforcement out here, and I have the PIO for Pima County Sheriff's Department, Angelica Carrillo, who's getting ready to give us an update. So, Angelica, go ahead.
Hi. Obviously, this is a very preliminary investigation. All I can tell you right now is that this is a shooting involving the U.S. Border Patrol. The FBI Phoenix office has contacted the Pima County Sheriff's Department and asked for our assistance in an investigation. We are working to get some more details for you and exactly how this started, what happened, that sort of thing. But at this point right now, I know that you guys have a lot of questions, but I can't give you that information right now.
Okay, but we can confirm it did involve a Border Patrol agent this morning around 7 a.m. And do we know who this individual was? Were they an undocumented, a citizen?
Yeah, that's all part of the investigation. I'm still working to get some information in terms of the time that this happened, but what I can tell you is that it did happen today and that this is a U.S. Border Patrol agent involved in a shooting and that the investigation is going to involve the FBI, which is typical anytime a federal agency is involved, and then the Pima County Sheriff's Department.
Okay, Angelica, thank you for that. All right, so let's move over this way. So what Angelica has just been telling us is the news that we've been breaking all morning long. Around 7 a.m., Border Patrol, as we just learned, NBC News also confirming that someone was shot out here. This is Arivaca, and if you don't know where Arivaca is, it's about an hour southeast of Tucson. Okay, so around 7 o'clock this morning, an individual was shot. We don't know if it was a man or a woman. We don't know if they were undocumented. We don't know if they were a U.S. citizen, but they were shot this way. So this is the closest we can get to that location. I'm going to have Ben, our photographer, pan to the right. So we can see several vehicles if we zoom in really far towards the mountain, but I can tell you they're about half a mile that way, and that's where that shooting took place. And we're told it's a rugged terrain area, so we can't get there by car. You have to get there by 4x4. So we've had a rancher and different folks drive by. They have told me we're about 20 miles, to give you an idea, of 20 miles north of the border. So they say it's not uncommon for undocumented immigrants to pass through this area. They said prior to the Trump administration that there were a lot more undocumented immigrants out here on foot. He says as of recent immigration crackdowns, he hasn't seen that many. But of course, we don't know who this individual was. All we know is that someone was shot. They're in critical condition, that in fact a helicopter had to come out here and fly them out to the nearest hospital. So we are still waiting for more information. I can tell you that we have Pima County Sheriff's Department out here on the scene. She said that they're assisting FBI. And we also have some spectators. They appear to be protesters. They're not saying anything right now, but a group of spectators have also arrived. I'd say about 6 of them in several different vehicles. So of course we're going to be out here throughout the afternoon, and we're going to get briefed on more information. We will bring that to you on air and across our social media platforms. Back to you.
Now, I will say this. I made the assumption, and I'm still making the assumption, that the person that was shot was not the border agent. It had to be the illegal alien. I could be wrong. But we know as of late, when they drop things out and they say there's been another shooting involving a federal agent, you're not hearing about the federal agents being shot. You're hearing about the criminal, the illegal alien, the would-be person that's impeding on investigations, trying to hit them with cars, or the person that came there with a gun, impeding on operations. It's them that's getting shot. So I'm going to make the assumption that it was the illegal alien that got shot. What do y'all think? If y'all have any more updates on this, let me know in the comment section of this video. By the time you watch this, there may be more updates. Just leave the link down below. If not, I'm going to update y'all as soon as I get any more info on this. All right? Do this. You that are watching, do this, and don't forget to double check and make sure that you are still subscribed to the channel, because you may look and see, oh man, Ty, I've been unsubscribed. Click this if you want to see the next video. Click here if you want to see videos I did as of yesterday. Click that if you have not subscribed to the channel yet. Click it. I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man. I hope and pray every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.